well-being, weight loss. So as a lot of you know, my name is Dr. Ferdico, also known as Dr. Fat Loss. Um, I'm practicing almost 30 years, uh, and my passion is to get up every day and to change people's lives. Today, over the weekend, just want to share something with you. So over the weekend, I got a patient of mine reached out to me. Actually, I treat like this entire family, and every year she's a teacher, and every year she would ask me to come to her school and do participate the career day. So over the weekend, she reached out to me. She said, since we're not, because of COVID, we're not actually having it, would you be willing to do something remotely or virtually? Give me a clip for about 3 minutes. So I said, absolutely, I'd love to. So Alex, my producer here, started filming us, and it was interesting because I got done with it. Alex and I shared, and Alex was like, "That was really good." And basically, I said, when I was a child, when I was a young boy, my passion was to always be a doctor. Why did I want to be a doctor? There's so many professions, so many occupations. Why did I want to be a doctor? To help people. I worked in emergency rooms. I worked on ambulance corps, so I was on ambulances. Um, I just had a passion from a very young age to help people. Fortunately, almost 30 years later, my passion is still the same. I'm still fired up the same way, getting up every day and want to make a difference on really, really, really helping and changing people's lives. Not only for themselves, but for the family, for their children, for their friends, for their coworkers, so on and so forth. Because we all know that 80 to 90% of a lot of these conditions that people have, high blood pressure, cholesterol, heart disease, diabetes, stroke, these are all the foundation to all of these, the common denominator to all of these is obesity. So it's pretty exciting that uh, I get to live on mission every day and really make a difference on changing people's lives. So that's exciting for me, to get up and have a passion, and to really see the amazing results that we see in our offices, whether we do remotely, because we have patients. Obviously, we have locations in Brooklyn, Long Island, and Manhattan. Um, we have patients that come into the offices. We have patients that do remotely or virtually. We have patients across the country. We just sent out a program today to Florida. We have patients in Arizona. We sent out a program the other day. So it's pretty exciting for people to find us. And it's interesting. How do they find us? Well, for one thing, for sure, we get tons of referrals. Why do we get referrals? Because they see their family and friends get amazing results and have life-changing. You know what? When they see their relatives and they see the drastic changes that go on in their lives, it's pretty easy. Patients just pretty much call us and like, hey, I need your help. Please help me. I don't know what you do, but I need your help. Um, so yes, we do the program virtually or remotely, or we could do in the office. Okay, we have an online program. It all works. Everything works. So we make the appropriate accommodations. Um, so what do we do when we speak to a patient? What are some of the things that we want to know? Well, I want to know everything about that patient. I want to know everything about their family. I want to know. I do a thorough consultation. I want to know what medications they're on. What's their medical history? What's their family medical history? If they're in the office, or even we could do remotely, like I said, we could put them on a computer and do what's called an advanced computerized technology body composition analysis. That's pretty amazing medical technology that gives us a lot of the internal physiological numbers. So that's one of the things that I really want to go over this evening. What are some of the numbers we look at? Well, I'll tell you all the numbers we look at. We look at obviously your weight, okay, which is actually not that important. We look at your body mass index. So your BMI, your body mass index, is your height to weight ratio, which is, how high, what are your risk factors? How high are your risk factors for issues such as heart attack, heart disease, cancer, diabetes, and stroke? The higher the BMI, the body mass index, that's the height to weight ratio, the higher at risk you are for a sickness or disease. Okay? If you recall when Corona first came about, lot of people, unfortunately, and we always keep them in our hearts and our prayers, a lot of people died. An NYU scientist, if you Google NYU scientist coronavirus BMI, most of those people that were dying had very high BMIs. They were at very high risk and had tons of health issues. So BMI is a very important number. It's an indicator of exactly where you are and what your health status is. We check body fat percentage, body fat mass, body fat range, okay? That's very important to understand. What percentage of your body is fat? For example, for a woman, body fat should be about 25, okay? For a man, it should be between 15 and 20. We have people that come in. I'll give you an example. I'm looking at a chart right now. We have a body fat percentage of 43%. 43% body fat. Could you imagine? So if half your body is 50%, 43% is pretty close to 50. That's almost half your body being fat. That's not good. What's your visceral fat? That's the fat around the abdominal area. The viscera are the organs, and the visceral fat is the fat on top of the organs or around your abdominal area, or the belly fat. Okay? What's your body percentage? Water percentage? What's your body mass? Now, most people don't understand this, but the human body is made up predominantly more of water, not fat. So in a case like this, we have a patient that has very high fat level, very low water level, and their body has a lot more fat than it has water. And we know that normally the body's supposed to have more water than fat. That's not a good thing. And they'll eat healthy, and they'll work out, and they'll drink a ton of water, but what's happening is they're losing water. Because when you drink, you urinate a lot. When you sweat, you're losing water. When your water level is lower in your body, you're going to hold on to more fat. That's one of the reasons why a lot of people don't lose weight, or they'll initially lose water weight, and then they'll get and then they'll lose, and then they'll gain all the weight back. You need to lose fat, not water weight. What are some of the other numbers? Metabolic age. What's your metabolism working at? That's a very important number. What is your metabolism working at? You're 45 years old. Is your metabolism working at a 45-year-old? Maybe it's working at a 30-year-old, which is even faster. Or maybe it's working at the level of 90-year-old. So that gives an indication of the speed of your metabolism, okay? What is your physique rating? You know, do you have a lot of belly fat, which makes you an obese? Do you have hidden fat? A lot of times we see patients that have hidden fat that have a lot of fat inside their body, inside their cells. So I'm giving you a lot of information, but the point here is that BMI is a pure indicator of how healthy you really are. The higher your BMI, the higher at risk you are for health issues. Okay, and the other thing is when you're unhealthy, you're at higher risk for disease, right? So we want to keep our immune system strong so that we have less susceptibility to sickness or disease. So very important to understand BMI is an indicator of your body mass index. Point number 2, you're supposed to have more water than fat in your body. And number 3, your metabolic age should be your age. My rule, it should be 5-10 years younger. We always want your metabolism to be younger, to be faster than your physical age. Okay? That's good there. So look at this thing. Look at this. Everybody can see this? This is 5 pounds of fat. 5 pounds. You got fat inside your cells, in your vessels. 5 pounds. People need to lose 20, 40, 60 pounds fat because that increased circulation. That'll get you healthier. Okay? You want to show some pictures, Alex? All right, you want to start with Artie? Here's a great picture of Artie. Here's a before and after. The reason why we show pictures, I could talk for hours, I could talk all day, but the point of the matter is when you see pictures, pictures speak 1,000 words. So it gives you a visualization of patients before and after, patients that took control of their life again. And that's why I'm here. I want to help you take control of your life again, of your health and well-being, not only for you, but for your family. Why? Because your life depends on it. Your family's life depends on it. Your family depends on you. Okay? You got Artie up there? Yeah. That's Artie. How about John? See John there? Hold on, Alex, the producer's working on it. Good. Here's John. Great. I mean, listen, these photos speak in volume. It's just amazing. The things that we see, just absolutely amazing. I had a patient come in today, 29 years old, engaged, getting married soon. Um, she wants to have a family, and her doctor said, you need to lose about 100 pounds. You need to get healthier. Um, she's got multiple issues. Referred in. She came from out of town, actually. Drove in about 2.5 hours. Actually came in with her fiance. He was here. He wound up doing the program with her. I'm really excited about it. She had an emotional breakdown. I started tearing a little bit because I could relate to it. I used to be between 250 and 260 pounds about 9, 10 years ago. Got down to 167, 170, about 180 pounds. No blood pressure, no cholesterol. Extremely healthy, feel great, and want to help you achieve the same goals. Anyway, so it was pretty cool. So we got her started today and got her fiance started today, and they were both left the office today just fired up, empowered. And I said, with that being said, I hope you have lots of children. So she left. So it's pretty exciting. You got a picture of Helen? Show Helen up there. There's Helen. Amazing. All right. So I show you different pictures, men, women, young, older. It doesn't matter. However you present, you come to me with your issues, with your problems, and I'll digest them, I'll dissect them, and I'll come up with a plan of solutions. Okay, you come to me with the problems, I need to help fix them. My goal, you come to me for me to fix those problems. So that's what I'm here to do. Okay? How about Michelle? Michelle, love that picture, Michelle. Just, I mean, absolutely fabulous. Again, pictures speak thousands of words. I could speak to hours. I could show you a picture. And that could be you. All you have to do is take the action step. People worry about, people have fear, people losing sleep, people not as productive because they're always worried about things going on in their body or their health. Let me tell you something. The easiest thing you could do is take action. Action step, conquer fears. Okay? Action step, you take action, you move forward. You're in the process of transformation. Health transformation, life transformation. That's what it's all about. You got Rachel up there? Rachel's actually in the health field. We have doctors, we have nurses, we have a lot of health field practitioners. Rachel's actually in the health field. Great picture, Rachel. Phenomenal, and I'll tell you, so many of our patients referred so many patients to us. Pretty amazing. We got 4 referrals today. That was pretty exciting from patients. How about Mark? I like Mark's picture. Great. There's Mark. Just phenomenal. Just life-changing. Can't say anything more than that. It's just health and life transformation. And you got to realize when you become healthier, you're functioning better, you're feeling better about yourself, emotionally, mentally, physically, right? Your confidence goes to a whole different level. Your self-esteem goes to a whole different level. Okay? It's a total transformation package that occurs that occurs when you transform yourself. And we have all the tools to create that transformation for you, for your family, for your friends, your coworkers, your children, your grandchildren, whoever it may be. Doesn't matter. But the most important person you need to do this for is you, is yourself. You're the most important person in the world. Not your spouse, not your children. You come first, because when you take care of yourself and you're at an optimum level, you're better, you're healthier, you're a better person emotionally, mentally, physically. You can take care of your spouse, you can take care of your children, you can take care of the entire world on a whole different level. That's what it's all about. Okay? So today we're working on something, and we're talking about Dr. Fat Laws. By the way, if you go to drfatlaws.com/live, you put in your name, phone number, and email address, I think, right, Alex? You'll Dana, who's my assistant, will get back to you, and she'll schedule you for a complimentary. That means I pay for it. Complimentary, complete workup. Okay, we started doing this during the pandemic, during the coronavirus pandemic, and we've been doing it since, as a way of giving back, as a way of showing you we want to help you, as a way of building a relationship with you and your family. Because if I help change your life, you're going to refer your family and friends to me. It's very simple. Okay? So one of the things I want to talk about, you got it? So who you doing it for? You. You're doing it for yourself first. You're number one. No one else. You got to do it for you. Because when you elevate yourself and you're an optimal level of health and well-being, your attractability, your whole life changes. Everything around you changes. Okay? People, places, things, opportunities. Well, everything just gets better. Everything gets better. It's called attraction. You ever hear the law of attraction? Well, when you transform yourself, you create a greater law of attraction. Okay? That's just the universal principle. Right, Alex? Right. We see it every day. So, we're talking about the Dr. Fat Law's difference. We have this thing, well, why Dr. Fat Loss? What makes Dr. Fat Loss different than any other program out there in the world? In the world. Why? I'm going to tell you why. The program is customized, personalized, specifically for you and your body. There's advanced computerized technology. So when you lose weight, we could see it on the computerized technology. The amount of fat went down, the amount of water went up. So we know you lost fat, not water weight. The program is professionally supervised. Natural products, whole food supplements. There's no drugs, no shots, no surgery. Okay? There's no shakes or meal replacements. Okay? You have to eat real food, which are protein, vegetables, and fruits. No prepackaged foods that come in a box, all wrapped up with preservatives or pesticides in there, and put in a cardboard box left behind your door. Now, I wouldn't eat that food. I wouldn't eat that food. So if I wouldn't eat it, I don't think you would eat it, or I wouldn't have you eat it. Totally have an issue with that. Food plans, recipes. There's no group meetings. This is specific. This is individualized. This is personalized. Every human being has a different body. Studies and trials validating safety and efficiency. Our program is we guarantee a minimum of 20 pounds. The cycle goes 45 days, and then we have a 3-week what's called a reset phase. Okay, so we guarantee. By the way, an average female will do between 20 and 35 pounds. A man will do between 30 and 45 pounds. All scientifically based. These are not just numbers we're pulling out of our head. This is all scientifically based, and it's all real food. Protein, vegetables, and fruits. We have young folks on the program. We have children that have done the program. We have my oldest patient's 88 years old. She's from Delray Beach, Florida. Okay, so that's the Dr. Fat Law's difference. More important than anything else, aside the product and the services, you got me. You have Dr. Ferdico. You have me personally. Okay, because I'm always going to come from heart with love. I'm going to take care of you the same way I take care of my family. Nothing different. No other difference between taking care of a patient or taking care of a family member. That's what I do. That makes the whole difference. That is the ultimate Dr. Fat Law's difference. You got me. You have my secretary's number. You have my assistant's email address. You have my personal cell number. Call me, text me. I don't care if it's a Friday night. I don't care if it's a Sunday afternoon. This is what I do. I'm going to help you change your life. You have to take the first step and go to drfatloss.com/live. That's drfatloss/live. Okay? And you'll get a complete complimentary initial visit. My gift to you and my gift to your family. Thank you so much. God bless and have a great evening.